Hey guys, this is NHSDLO6. Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Oracle of Ages. We just finished the Spirit's Grave, and heading north one screen will give us our very first encounter with Maple. She is, as she will soon tell us, the apprentice to Syrup, the witch, who if you remember from Link's Awakening, she gave us the magic powder. And she's in search of a picture book. That's actually part of the trade quest that we'll get going with later. But currently we're not going to be worried about that. However, after going into dungeon or vanquishing 30 enemies, whichever one comes first, usually dungeons give you plenty more than that. So after a dungeon, she'll come out, and you'll bump into her, and it's a race to get all the goodies. Occasionally, she'll drop something neat like a potion. Or, the best case scenario is that she drops the heart piece. That's actually the hardest thing to find in the game. And it's something that will cause me quite a headache later, I'm sure. However, we have no interest in heart pieces at the moment. But before we go out to the Western Woods, as we were told by the Maku tree, let's go ahead and visit. I'm going the wrong way. Make a little trek up here. Let's go ahead and visit Marty. That's right. Now later on, there's going to be some things that I'm going to ask you to tell me about Marty in order to define how he grows up. So I'll let you know. That's not going to be relevant in this part, however, but it will be coming later on. And there's some decisions that we've got to make for the well-being of our young lad. Alright, so obviously you wouldn't be able to come here prior to this moment, because you have to get the power bracelet. So to the north is Symmetry City, to the right is Lena City. That's actually not really that helpful, but that's okay, we're not interested. This is where we are headed. Now, I hope you're all accustomed to this glorious music that's not grating at all. It's actually my favorite music in the entire game, and sometimes I just kind of leave my Visual Boy Advance open for hours upon end for the rare opportunity to delight my ears with this melodic masterpiece. Alright, so we're actually interested in three little mischievous figures, which we will find right here. This part of the game is really great. So, these three fairies, what they like to do is kind of similar to the bunnies from Super Mario Galaxy. They'll go and hide, just remember, there's one in the stone here, another in the pond, and finally, one in that little piece of grass. Now, similar to the Lost Woods from Ocarina of Time, and the same woods from Link's Awakening, same type of woods, they're gonna mess up the screens, and I'll show you what I mean. You can travel any which way, and there'll be plenty of opportunities for you to find them, but plenty of opportunities for you to not find them. So I actually probably should have gotten the fairy while I was there, but I kind of goofed. That's okay, but yeah, every which way you go, it'll constantly be changing. You gotta find all three of them for them to put the forest back in order. This is supposedly a little cutesy game. Oh, I could have had all three by now. That's a bummer. I'll find it though. The last one is the hardest, right? Yeah. This is pretty annoying. It's actually a really... Do I quit? Oh. Yeah, if you head to the right, apparently that causes you to quit, but remember, it's a similar area to this, but instead of it being having those weird little blobs on the bottom of the screen, it's there's a chest. So that's what we're in search of. Kind of wish I wouldn't have. There it is. Never mind. That wasn't too bad, was it? In previous attempts as a child, this gave me quite the runaround. That's for sure. All right, so Lost Woods, or the Fairy Woods, whatever you want to call them, the Western Woods, are back in order. Yes, there we go. That is convenient. No, let's not. I would actually enjoy never playing this ever again with any of you. Alright. So, now they're just residing naturally in these woods with their little smug, bastardly faces. Alright. But we are interested in something around this area. If I can get out of here. Ugh, this music just kills me. I apologize for you if it's painful for you to hear. I share in your pain. Never been a fan. Alright, so that's actually what we're looking for, that little stone structure right there. Looks like the next dungeon. That's pretty awesome. We're getting to it really fast. What does this say? Ancient cave. Beware! Crumbles easily. Okay, well, it's already open, so why does it matter? Uh-oh. Ah, crap. Oh, boy. Steve, are you alright? At least the Macadree's got its priorities in order. Now we can't get inside, that's what she said. That stone was the support? Ugh. That is annoying. So unfortunately for us, entrance to that cave in the present looks like it's not happening. But we're told to go check out Nehru's house. That's weird. I don't know why Nehru would have anything to do with this. She's been captured. And if there was plans of giving us help, why wouldn't she have done it already? I don't know. I think this game's giving us the runaround. Just like I'm giving the viewers a runaround with my inability to know directions. Let's check out the shop real quick, just for funsies. As you can see, there's only a shield and hearts, but I'm not really interested in that right now. Shields aren't really crucial in this part of the game yet. North from this stone lead us to Nehru's house. And here we are. She lives in a bush or a tree, which is weird. Alright, so that portly woman is here again. Could there be a hidden room? I felt drafts from above. Well, the only way drafts could be coming is from the fireplace. Here? No? How about here? Well, apparently she's got a room built into the blinds. Okay, what is this? We've got the Harp of Ages! And we are, once again, relieved of the painful Western Woods song by Nehru's song. An instrument called the Harp of Ages. She doesn't know us. Alright. She hid the harp here knowing that this would happen. If she knew that all this stuff was going to happen, why didn't she do something to protect herself? If she at least knew that something bad was going to happen and that there would be a hero that would be needed in order to save her. What? I don't know. But we get our very first song. This is the Tune of Echoes. There are 3 songs that we will be learning throughout the game. This is the first one. And those time portals that we saw earlier, similar to the one that Ralph and ourselves that we took, if we play the song and we step into that portal, we can go into the past. So that's pretty cool. From the clutches of evil, how cheesy. But apparently, Steve is a savant of many musical instruments, and it will awaken sleeping time portals. Apparently they're sentient beings, but... or maybe that's just the game's attempted personification, who knows. We must save Nehru, the world is falling apart! Okay. And we are greeted once again by the Maku tree. Awesome. Come on. Out with it, tree. That's the Harp of Ages! Apparently Nehru and the Maku tree were buddy-buddy. Perhaps in the past you can find a way. I already said that, thank you. Now, these time portals are basically what you can take to go to the past. But I'm gonna putz around a little bit. And I'm gonna take that one up there, just because. I feel like it. These time portals, like I said, when you play them, they will come alive, quote-unquote, and they will allow you to teleport to the past. And only to the past. In this variation. So time travel is pretty limited right now. Alright, and here we go. Our very first experience with the Harp of Ages. Now, playing it next to the Harp of Ages, I will show you what happens. Get this swirling little portal, but most times what I'll do is I'll just stand on the portal and play it to eliminate that little extra amount of time that doesn't really need to happen. So as you can see, we are into the kind of reddish sepia colored past. Oh, sorry, you can play the portals in the past and go to the present, but you have to have portals in order to time travel. You can't just time travel all willy-nilly wherever you want, okay? That is ridiculous. And anybody who thought that that would be okay is an idiot. Gosh. The game's got rules, okay? Which we will eventually wind up breaking. And while we're here, why not? We got a gaseous seed in the dungeon, so we're gonna go ahead and plant that. Like I said, gaseous trees will grow over time, and then you can pick them to get really cool things like rings and rupees and maybe even a heart piece. So, our destination in the past is the western woods of old, because that dungeon that we'd seen previously should still technically exist. So we're going to go ahead and make our way over there. Let's see if we can't muscle our way inside. Why not? And those crabs, absolutely not my friend. But they're not really that big of a deal. Alright. Oh, whoops. Apparently this cave is not relevant yet. We'll come back. But I'm not going to cut it out because I love you guys and I want you to see everything. There's a heart piece in there, and that's most certainly of interest. We'll be getting all of those, I assure you. There are 12 of them in this game. Resulting in 3 extra heart containers, plus the 8 that we could normally get. What's this one want? Gave Queen Ambi that which pleases her, but he was still taken to work on the Black Tower. Ooh, kinky. Looks like Ambi's soldier. Ambi's bombs have tremendous power. Red text. That must be important. Alright, so this looks like the same cave that we were interested in before. Who's this? I'm looking at this cave, thinking there's treasure inside. Just blast it away. Ambi's bombs. Rock structure that's sealed. Blast it away. I don't know. Alright. Magical seeds and an owl statue. When the seeds are placed in the statue, it moves! Alright, so that sounds like we're, going to be able to get our second seed variation. That is exciting. What does this old man want? That's a pretty sweet beard. Puzzle seeds are enigma seeds, huh? Let's head this way first. Why not? I actually don't remember off the top of my head which is the correct path for all this little buffoonery in this cave, but I'll figure it out. Alright, so let's see here. These guys are annoying little visitors from Link's Awakening. I don't know what they're called. I actually don't know what a lot of the enemies in this game are called, but some of them I do. And going in that cave will get us a gaseous seed. Gaseous seeds at the moment are kind of arbitrary, but as time goes on, we'll find that they are quite necessary in order to get that last heart piece that we're going to be missing. However, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get it before some of the other ones. Who knows? Of course. Should not go further. Hordes of terrible beasts, huh? Well, that's never stopped Steve before. Let's continue on. I presume he's talking about these moblins here, which are oh so scary. But we ain't scared. Alright. So let's go ahead and whoop, whoop, whoop. That's what I meant to do. Switch back to Ember Seeds. Aha! And wouldn't you know it, that staircase leads to our very third piece of heart. Awesome. I feel like we're gonna get a fourth one very soon, but who knows? Just a weird gut feeling, I don't know. But don't take my word for it. Alright, so burn that tree down. Actually, I don't, maybe not. Yet. No, yet. Alright, good thing we have enough Ember Seeds. I'm starting to run a little low, that's okay. Talk to this Deku Scrub here. You remember from Ocarina of Time? No? I'm not interested in a shield yet, my friend. Alright. And here's a, map contest is on. Anyway, just kidding. Here is a staircase being guarded by moblins. So that's probably something special. Go ahead and get the gels out of the way and treat ourselves to 30 rupees. So if you want to go back and buy that shield, be my guest. Try the gray stuff, it's delicious. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and bypass those weird little blob-headed things. There we go. This guy will give you a shield for 10 rupees. So wait for that. Alright, so apparently I took a wrong turn. I'm not in Kansas anymore. Ow! What a chode. Anyway, we're gonna want to go down. Because obviously that's the only other direction that we can go. There was a crab in there. Stupid crab. Alright. And stairs. And crab. Alright, so here's those seeds they're talking about. These kind of look like pears to me. Mystery seeds, huh? Try them on many things. Let's go ahead and try it on the owl statue here. See what it says. Do not forget to feed me mystery seeds. Alright, so apparently that owl is hungry for some mystery. Aha. Suck it, crab. Oh, I need power bracelet, of course. So we're gonna need to keep an eye out for owl statues in the future. Sprinkle some seeds on them, and maybe they'll give us some words of wisdom. Who knows? But that's neither here nor there. And going as far as the Deku Scrub, you'll be alerted by this red phallic shielded, helmeted, sorry, person who is very glad that we found what Ambi wanted. So apparently these seeds were of interest to her. Awesome. So we are taken post-haste to meet with Queen Ambi to give her what she desires. Zoom zoom zoom. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. So as our tribute, we are giving her the mystery seeds, which is what she desired. Apparently, her guards were too stupid to find them themselves. Nehru desires the mystery seeds. Wait a second. That's strange. I thought we were getting them for Ambi, not Nehru. Nehru's... interesting. But, who cares? I mean, let's get our reward, right? That's exactly it. Get, Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and head back to where we were. Okay, so, interestingly enough, we find out that Nehru was behind this after all, but Nehru's not Nehru. Of course. Nehru's been using Ambi to do her bidding. But it's not Nehru, it's Varen. So apparently these mystery seeds are not of Varen's liking. But there's a little bit of deception going on. And as we thought, she's controlling Ambi to convince her to force the people to work non-stop. She's whispering sweet nothings, apparently. Oh, that is so hot. No! That is terrible. How dare you, Varen? You demon! Two-pump chump. Always finish premature. Sickening. Alright, so apparently our tribute to Ambi was well received. Oh, there's no... That's dumb. I guess sometimes you'll come up empty. Alright, but apparently we killed 30 more monsters, so it's time for another rendezvous with Maple. How about that? Oh, there's a ring, but we can't get to it. And now since we have bombs, she'll start to give those out. And she's always going to go for the best thing. So you won't be able to get it most times. If it was a potion or something valuable, she would take it. Unfortunately, we came out on the short end of the stick that time. But that's okay. There'll be plenty more Maple encounters in the near future. Alright. So now that we have Ambi's bombs, 10 of them, let's go ahead and put one right down in the front. Alright. And that opens up dungeon number 2. But that's not for now. That's for next time. Guys, thanks for watching. I've been NHSDL6, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.